Hi, and welcome to the fifth episode of the Soft Strength podcast. Today, I want to share with you the four powerful life lessons I've learned since becoming a mother. My son is about to turn 5, and I felt like this was the perfect time to pause, reflect, and look back on everything motherhood has taught me. To be honest, becoming a mother has changed my life in ways I've never expected. When my ex partner and I decided to have a baby, I thought life would more or less stay the same. We would go out, travel, have fun, and just add a little one into the mix. But of course, things didn't go that way. Motherhood didn't just add something to my life, it transformed it completely. It made me look at things I had avoided for years, question what I really wanted, and eventually find the strength to make some very difficult but necessary choices. Becoming a mother was, in a way, a wake up call, an ultimatum from life. It forced me to ask, is this kind of mother I want to be? Is this the kind of relationship I want my child to grow up seeing? And the honest answers led me to a completely different path, one that, even through pain and change, has brought me back to myself. Motherhood gave me the courage to evolve. Even through heartbreak, divorce, and exhaustion, I can honestly say it's one of the most beautiful experiences of my life. So today, I want to share with you the four big lessons I've learned from this nearly 5 years of motherhood, the ones that changed me the most, and that might also help other mom or a woman who dreams of becoming one someday. Lesson 1. Every pregnancy is unique. I read all the books, follow all the advice, compare my symptoms, but the truth is no two pregnancy are the same. You can eat well, take your supplement, rest, and still things might not go as planned. And that's not your fault. I was lucky my pregnancy went very well overall, though the first trimester was rough, nausea, smell, fatigue, hiding it all in silence. But as months went on, I realized how unpredictable and personal the whole journey was. No matter how much we prepare, pregnancy has its own rhythm, its own truth, and it's okay. Your body knows what it's doing. All you can do is care for yourself, trust it, and let go of comparison. And here, I think social media is not necessarily your best friend. Lesson 2. My body is truly incredible. Before pregnancy, I focused on my body appearance. Too much of this, not enough of that. But carrying life showed me something completely different. My body is powerful, wise, and resilient. It created, protected, and nourished another human being. It didn't betray me, it carried me through. And for the first time, I saw it not as something too perfect, but as something to honor. Now, when I wake up feeling healthy, when I can run, play, and live fully, I see that as beauty. Not the kind we see on screens, but the kind that keeps you alive, moving, and capable of love. Lesson 3. Motherhood isn't for everyone, and that's perfectly okay. This is something I always understood, but now I deeply respect it. Being a parent, whether solo or in couple, is hard, beautiful, but it's also messy, exhausting, and demanding. There is so much pressure around motherhood, as if it is the ultimate purpose of womanhood, but it's not. It's a choice, and it should be made from a real, deep desire, not from fear, pressure, or expectation. It takes courage to say, I don't want children, just as it takes courage to say, I do. And both choices deserve respect. For me, the desire came when I imagined a home filled with laughter, family meals, shared holidays, and love. That image made me want to become a mother. And even though my reality looks different today, I still have that joy, that laughter, that bond with my son. Lesson 4. If you don't prioritize yourself, no one else will. This one hit hard. After my son was born, I gave everything, every ounce of my energy, every hour of sleep, thinking that eventually someone would notice and give me a break. But it didn't. People rarely do. Not out of cruelty, but because they don't see how much you are carrying. So, if you don't make yourself a priority, no one else will. Now that I'm a solo mom, I've learned to set boundaries, to rest when I need to say no when I feel overwhelmed, because a happy mother makes a happy child. It's really that simple. Taking care of myself is not selfish, it's essential. And this is how I show up for my son, with joy instead of resentment, with love instead of exhaustion. Motherhood has been my biggest teacher. It broke me open, made me question everything, and helped me rebuild on stronger, truer foundation. If any of this resonates with you, know that you are not alone. Whatever your path looks like, it's yours, and that's enough. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Soft Strength podcast. If it touched you, please leave a review or share it with somebody who might need it. It helps this space grow and reach other women who might need it too. I'm sending you love, light, and gentleness. Until next week.